I'm 30 years old and I'm just shy of $25,000 in credit card debt, and I am absolutely sick of carrying this weight on my shoulders. And so I'm putting it out into the universe that I'm going to pay half of it off this year. Hopefully I can do more. To go from 0 to 100 has never worked for me. I am not the kind of girl that's going to watch Dave Ramsey and do the rice and beans and rice thing. I'm just not going to restrict myself to the point where I hate my life. Over this past year since I got diagnosed with ADHD and have recognized that a lot of the patterns in my life that I didn't like about myself were quite literally my brain, just the way that it works. And so I'm learning how to rebuild my life and how to create systems that are sustainable, but also work well with an ADHD brain. But to set the stage, I just want to share exactly how much is in all of the accounts that I have. Currently have 3 credit cards with a balance and 3 personal loans with a balance. Credit card number 1 is just $12.71. Right now, Spotify is the only transaction coming in and out of that credit card. I don't even know where that credit card is. I'm pretty sure it's in our safe. What, Papa? Okay, but you're going to have to be on camera. And then the second credit card that I have a balance on, $1,076.20. The third credit card, I have $693.58. One of the personal loans has $1,423.40. The other personal loan has $4,190.51. Lastly, the monster of them all is my final personal loan, which is $17,106.13. So I've decided to pursue the debt avalanche method, where I'm going to take the account with the largest interest rate and tackle that first, and then work my way down to the smallest. My credit card with the largest interest rate is the one with the 29%, and that one's the one that has $693.58 on it. So with the leftover money that I had from December, as well as some Christmas gifts that I had, I have $500 to dedicate to that. So I did that today, and now I have $193.58. So I'm pretty sure I'll be able to pay that one off by the end of the month. That won't be an issue, and then I'll move on to the next credit card, which has the 28% interest rate. I spent all day creating my 2025 ADHD money helper, which is where I have all things that I'm tracking money-wise, impulse spending urges, my bill calendar, my debt log, my monthly budget, my weekly budget, all of that stuff. I personally like writing things down versus having to go onto Google Sheets or making a notes in my notes app. So I did print out a couple of budgeting spreadsheets also. We'll see which method works best for me. Really, it's all a learning experience. This is my first time tackling this in an intentional, frontal lobe fully developed kind of way. So yeah, just gotta be patient. I'm gonna do a couple of updates throughout the week. So I published a Substack on my first steps. So that's my bio. Take care, bye.